everybody, it's Wentz here, back in the video. We're back in the video on the channel. In today's video, here to play some more Fortnite. And we're back with some more Fortnite. Obviously today's video, of course, it's probably gonna be. I guess we could probably put this in I guess the random talk video category, along with the episode of Fortnite, I guess, because we gotta talk about Fortnite as usual, and we gotta talk about the decline nation, or not decline nation, more like decline of Fortnite, what's going on. Obviously, I'll be hearing all the trends. Obviously I'll be hearing all the trends of Fortnite declining. Like, yeah, I think if you go into the Fortnite, um, Steam type chart on Epic Games, .com, whatever, you notice that the Fortnite, player count is going downhill, and let's just say it's not doing too great. And a lot of people are wondering, is Fortnite dying? Is it not doing great? Is it not doing good? And all this and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about that and what the Fortnite needs to do to fix all the issues that are going on with Fortnite and all that, to prevent from it from dying and all that, and also see what they go from here. So it's probably gonna be like a random talk video. I'm probably going to put on here, along with some gameplay, I guess. So maybe I might put this in the Fortnite category, like episodes, um, or random talk video episode, whatever. I might put it at either or. I don't know. This might be episode nine. I might have to make a decision, whatever. But nonetheless, though, obviously I'm going to few gameplays and all that type of stuff. I mean, talk about the whole entire, the thing here about Fortnite, is it Fortnite dying and all that, and everything that's going on, and the player count and all that type of stuff that's going downhill. So, obviously, yeah. So we're going to talk about those things, but also we have, let me give you guys an update real quick. We are officially done with the whole entire battle pass. I'm currently doing the Megazoids, the secret skin. Obviously secret skin because this event just came out. Which is, if you don't know, Megazoid is from the Power Rangers, like the robot, thing. Um, I'm currently doing the ejectives and everything else, to get the Megazord skins and everything else. I'll probably show you guys all of these once again, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll go from there. Whenever maybe I'll probably do like I'm probably gonna do maybe a two episodes here and there. I don't know. Maybe when I do the Megazord shit, I don't know, because there's a Megazord, in the island right now. I might show you guys a few gameplay here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably gonna use the Megazord till we actually get to that episode here and there. So we're gonna have to just bear with me on that one. Just show you guys the gameplay and all that. Talk about what's going on with Fortnite and is Fortnite dying and all type of stuff. I mean, we've been in this situation before, so but this one is kind of different because it's the lowest player count that Fortnite has ever been in right now, as this very moment. So we're gonna see what's going on and what's the problem and what they can fix to do something about that, make changes to make Fortnite better, and see we go from there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it on that one. Like I said, we got done all the battle passes, the regular battle passes from the Halo Girls till Power Rangers. We got those. Um, the bonus awards are all done too as well. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we got all the bonus awards all done. Like I said before, in order to get all the like the battle pass itself, you got to reach level 200, which I did. I reached level 200 and got all of the bonus rewards along with the skins, the three-tier skins, the secret skins, you will say, for the season or seasonal skins, you want to call it. And yeah, got all of it all done. And of course we got Megazord right here, the black and gold version of it, which is pretty cool. It looks pretty nice. We're gonna use this Megazord into today's video. Talk about the whole reason, like, is Fortnite dying here and there, like what's going on. I can say I don't know. I might put this in the random talk video category, or maybe as an episode, maybe both. I don't know. I'm probably gonna put it as both, but we'll wait and see. I don't know, but we'll wait and see and see if we go from there. So yeah, we got that one. We got Megazoid. I don't got his stuff yet. I do have some of the stuff unlocked, but it won't be used in the video, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna get all the his stuff unlocked when we do the Megazoid, boss, event and all type of stuff, because Megazord is in Fortnite as I'm recording this. So you got probably gonna see when I talk. Well, you probably gonna see all of that during the gameplay and all that when I talk about the whole entire Fortnite dying situation and all that, or is Fortnite dying situation and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I said my locker room, like I said, I don't got Megazord stuff. I got all the Green Ranger, the Rangers, swords and the White Tiger Zord. I'm saying power coin droppers and all that. And that's pretty much it. That's all I got. So, I'll go drop a few gameplays for you guys on while I talk about the whole entire Fortnite, situation right now because we're at our lowest player count right now, and it's not looking too good. But who knows? Maybe Fortnite can fix it or not. But we'll wait and see. But I want to talk about it and make my own video on it. Like I said, if I make this somehow like a random talk video mixed with the Fortnite episode, and it's in the same, is it in different categories, whatever? I don't know, but we'll wait and see though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I said, without further ado, like I said, Mega's always on the Fortnite Island right there, so that confirms right there. Let's go ahead, jump into Fortnite. Show you guys some few gameplays here and there, and talk about like what's going on with Fortnite right now, and then see what they could do and fix it and all that. So I guess like I said, I got papers, I got all that. I wrote all these things down. I mentioned like what's going on with Fortnite, why it's it not doing so great right now, and what they could do to fix it, and see where we go from there. So without further ado, like I said, let's get right to the videos and um, let's talk about this whole Fortnite thing. So yeah, let's go ahead right to it. All right, guys. Before we get into the video and all that type of stuff, I just want to point this out real quick. I don't think Fortnite is dying. I don't think it's dying. I just think that it's on a decline right now. But there are reasons for its decline, and I think there's always a solution when it comes to these decline. And I think Fortnite is seeing it very loud and clear, and they're trying their best to fix things. Compared to these AAA, title games, they really do anything, and they just lead the game to dust to die out. Meanwhile, Fortnite, they realized the decline of the whole entire, the whole entire game, and they realized they need to make some changes immediately, and that's what they've been doing throughout Chapter 6 Season 4. And what I'm saying, with the upcoming stuff that's to be coming up, I'm saying, I'm pretty sure they're gonna boost that that number up completely by fast. I'm saying, it may not be like it used to be. I'm saying, it may not like we used to be when it comes to these numbers, but I feel like Fortnite is trying their best to do whatever they can to, you know, basically, get the update, up fast and try not focus on things that they should focus on, what I'm saying, and try to get things, going to keep the player base, around. And so I will give Fortnite credit on what it's due, so they're at least trying to see what they need to do. But with that being said, I think these are the main things that a lot of people are talking about. I mean, if you look at Cyber PK's, you know, obviously his little, I take a screenshot right there. Obviously his the player count at that time, I believe that was the Daft Punk experience that happened. Like it had like 3 million views over it because the whole Daft Punk experience thing, slash concert, whatever. But before then it was at its lowest like it's ever been. I think right now it is as low as it's ever been right now. And I figured why not make this video talking about it because I've seen the videos, I've seen people said it's Fortnite dying, whatever, and all that. And I figured why not just make a video talk about this. And keep this in mind, this is our first time talking about this whole entire Fortnite dying stuff. I'd never talk about the whole entire Fortnite dying stuff like ever in my entire YouTube career. I now talk about Fortnite dying, whatever, because I couldn't imagine this game being dead because how great it is. How it's to me it's one of the greatest video games slash the best BR of all time to be dead in the water. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to point this out because a lot of people are concerned about it. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that I've listed, wrote on paper. That's the paper shaking right there because I got the paper right here. And obviously, these are raising concerns, and that should be a very concerning thing. So um, I'm going to go by details of these concerns and see if there's any problems I could think of. Maybe they can solve it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, Fortnite to me is the greatest BR that's ever made, and there will never be another BR like Fortnite when it's all said and done. I don't think ever. You know what I'm saying? If Fortnite ever dies today or tomorrow, whatever does get shut down, I don't see myself playing BRs ever again because this is the only BR that I can see myself, actually play because it's fun and it's keeping people around. And actually, the devs and people that work in this game, and then also the company itself, they care about their community. Like when there's ever been a time right now when a AAA company, even care about their community compared to what these free to play games like Epic is doing. You know what I'm saying? They are really caring about us. Now, some people might say, well, they're only doing this because they want the money and all that. But yeah, they can make skins here and there on the item shop, but they can also make updates here and there to make the game fresh, to keep the game going. You know what I'm saying? Because without the updates, without any of the things that's like new or almost every single update or every single season, then the player base go down. That means they won't make money. So that'll be bad for Epic part. So it's like a saying like they'll lose type of stuff. That's why they're realizing that, oh shit, we need to like literally have a talk. We need to see what's going on, and they're trying. So I just want to point that out real quick before I just go on the list of why I think that people are saying that Fortnite is quote unquote dying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can actually get the ball rolling and see if there's a solution to this. So we'll wait and see. So here it is. Let's see here. The number one thing I think that's really been killing off Fortnite lately, I think for the past couple of weeks or a couple of months, I'm gonna be pretty honest with you. Fortnite has too many modes. There are too many modes in this game. You have Fortnite Battle Royale, the build version, Fortnite Zero Builds, Reload, Festivals, Rocket Racing. I don't know why that's still in the game. It's dead, whatever. You have Lego Experience. Pull all that together, and you can have a recipe for greatness, but also a recipe for disaster. Because splitting up the player base of these different modes, it's going to what cause the main mode BR and to go down dramatically. Because if they focus on multiple things and not the core BR mode that makes them famous and all that, makes them great where it is today, then that is a huge problem. And I think Fortnite needs to understand what they're doing is, I understand they want to expand, to go beyond Fortnite for really what it is, which is great, but it's also bad because like majority of the people who plays this game don't play for these modes that are coming out. They don't play for Lego. They don't play for Rocket Racing, festivals. They only play for the BR experience. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what Fortnite's doing. Hell, the OG, like, the Spike, you know what I'm saying? There's the OG BR too as well, which there aren't that many players playing that too as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't just go for just play for like like OG BR because they're experienced that shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They play for the main BR, the main season, the new season that comes out. You know what I'm saying? And for them to put so many modes in the game, it kind of like freshens Fortnite at the same time, but also kind of fucks it all up. When I mean by freshen it, I mean look at Blitz Royale. Blitz Royale was the most fun experience game mode we have ever had that came out of Fortnite out of nowhere. It was so good. They promoted it as a mobile thing, but also it was so good they keep it permanently. And which again, I liked the Blitz Royale. I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun while it lasted. But I really don't care much about the Blitz Royale as much because I only cared about one thing only, and that is the BR, the main thing that I play Fortnite for. I'm sure a majority of the people play Fortnite for is for the BR experience. So, you know what I'm saying? They'll experience the mode here and there, but if the BR ain't like freshen up, then a lot of player base of that BR is going to leave, which can kill off Fortnite completely. That's why I think Fortnite, what they should be doing is kind of limiting, focusing on different areas or different modes, whatever. They can make update here and there different modes, but I think they need to focus mainly on the BRs that are keeping the game fresh and why mainly most of the people are playing instead of these different modes. Because if the main mode of the BR is like completely dead in the water, then the game itself is gonna be dead in the water. Because what made Fortnite famous in the first place is the BR. Right? If you agree with me on that, it's what make the game so good. It's why so many people come back and play this game. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I keep playing Fortnite because the BR was so fresh. Despite whether it's the new season or new updates, new things, you know what I'm saying? If Fortnite did not focus as much on the BR or never made an update to anything in BR, then I wouldn't be playing this game. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wouldn't be playing this game because we need new fresh things become the main game, which make them famous. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to take away from the whole entire other games like Blitz Royale, Reload, and all the other modes. Don't get me wrong; those are all great. I experienced each and every one of them. They were great, but they're not the main source of what's keeping the player base going. They're not the main thing that's really what made Fortnite famous in the first place. The BR did, and if that's not get updated enough, And that's a problem. There was a trend, right? There was a trend where basically this brain rot simulator shit came out in Fortnite that became this whole entire brainwash shit. It got way more views than the actual BR itself at one point, and it probably still do. And if that doesn't show you how bad the BR scene is right now, then that's going to show you. It should show you that this that that's it should show you that something's not right with the BR, and they need to like be immediately be overhauled and fix it like right now as he's speaking. So yeah, too many modes in this game. They need to focus on the BRs. I think that's the solution right there. There aren't that many people playing Fortnite right now. Yeah, like, you gotta keep this in mind. We're at a point right now where people are going to school right now. They got college, they got exam and shit. Well, not exams. Exams will probably be around December, whatever, because college shit. They have so many other things to do and so many other games, they can play, other than Fortnite. Like, we're not in 2020 no more. We're not in where the peak of the pandemic, where some might say that was the peak of Fortnite, whatever, where the BRs would start going on. We're not in 2019, 2018. You know what I'm saying? When those BRs started like peaking and all that. We're not in those eras no more. You know what I'm saying? People have different lives. People have different games they're playing right now, and there's games that are coming out in it like next year that's gonna really boom up the whole entire scenes when it comes to BRs and anything related to BR. You know what I'm saying? Like BR gonna have to take a step back when these new games come out, especially the one that's really got a lot of people talking about, GTA 6 and you already know. So, and also there's other games like they're currently people are playing that rather played than Fortnite right now. They're getting so overhauled. Like, man, I'm getting so drained out of Fortnite. I need to play something else. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that really want to play other games and do whatever. So, I can see why people are playing other games and all that instead of playing Fortnite because they played it so long they need to play something else. All right. And there's just another thing I think we all can agree that Fortnite's trying to do is be a Roblox simulator. They're trying to be Roblox basically, and that's not good. Um, Honestly, like I said, oh, I forgot the solution. What's the solution? I forgot what the solution that people are playing the game. What's the solution? Honestly, I mean, they're just gonna have to deal with it. I guess they got to find ways to get people like interest to come back into the game, which they're currently trying to do with these updates and major changes. So if they keep doing that, maybe they'll fix whatever. So yeah. All right. So the Roblox simulator. They need to stop being like Roblox. Let's keep that out the way. No one's not gonna be bigger than Roblox in quite some time. Roblox not even a BR game to begin with. Let's just keep that out the way. Roblox was never made to be a BR game. It was a simulated game where you could play multiple games in this one big, atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And I think what Fortnite's trying to do is try to be bigger than just Fortnite, bigger than just BR, which started in Chapter 5. And it was great at first, but then it started to go down dramatically because no one cared about the whole entire Lego experience, Rocket Racing, and festival shit. They cared about the BR core thing, what's the BR, type of thing that's like it BR, you know what I'm saying? No one just going there just to play, Lego and festival and I said creative too as well. Well, there's people out there play creative, but most of the people play BR and whatever. But they kind of just stopped doing that little the Roblox thing because no one's not gonna be bigger than Roblox, despite the whole fucking crazy shit they're going on right now with skips and everything else. And they're still putting out record breaking numbers and everything else. They're still kicking ass, you know what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate because I really want them to learn from the lessons, but I guess not. Um, they're trying to put out multiple modes in this one big game. If Fortnite try to do that, they did it with Chapter 5. They need to stop doing that. They need to go back to their main core thing because, like I said, what made Fortnite famous was BR. They need to stop doing that, and I think that's what they need to go back and start, doing. Stop being a Roblox simulator. They don't have to be like Roblox. They just need to be themselves. No one's not gonna be bigger than Roblox in quite some time. Roblox came out way longer than Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to go back in their formula. They need to go back being themselves instead of being another company, and then go from there. So that's that, right? There aren't there any seasonal live events. Every single season, well, depending on which chapter we get, we never get a live event. Yeah, I remember chapter 5. You remember chapter 4? You had that wonderful good seasons, like chapter, that wonderful good chapter that we have had. From chapter 1 to all the way chapter 4, there were zero seasonal live events. Chapter 3 had the exact same thing. Um, Chapter 5 had a live event, but like it was more like a like a teaser event than an actual live event where no one was not notified of when it's going to happen or where it's going to happen or when that date or time is going to happen. It was more like a teaser of what's going to happen next season than the actual live event. And I feel like if they would have did that, it would have made so much viewership go up. But because no one had the date nor the time of witnessing that in chapter 5, there was no way we was gonna make that live event happening. You know what I'm saying? There was no way it was gonna like, we were gonna see it, whatever. And I had that issue in chapter 5 where the live events, they would announce like some teaser was gonna happen next season, right? But then they would just straight up just not tell us when the teaser is gonna happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. And also we got chapter 6. We had chapter 6 season 1 live event. All right, but it could have been better. Chapter 6 season 2, no live events, just teasers. Chapter 6 season 3, live event. Chapter 6 season 4, we're going to have a lot of event eventually. So that'll lead us to this mid-season bullshit, you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm talking about. Um, Honestly, there aren't that many live events still. I mean, every single season should always have a live event. I don't care what season is, if it's good or bad, because that way it gives people hype up more into what's going to happen into the next season. Gets people more pumped up more of what's going to happen to the next season. It shouldn't make no sense for them to not make a seasonal live event every single season. I mean, they should be doing that, but come on, man. I mean, it's a no brainer. Like, where's these live events? Like, I don't get it. You know, what I'm saying they should make more of it. Like I said, my solution: make more live events. I think Chapter 7 needs to have every single season and have a seasonal live event, so that way it hypes up another season. Because one of the biggest things when it comes to me as a Fortnite content creator and as a content creator in general, I like live events. Live events are one of my favorite things to enjoy, whether if I interact with or not. You know what I'm saying? It gets me hyped up what's going to happen next season. And I'm sure it happens to you guys. So Fortnite needs to make more season live events. They do need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Daft Punk experience was pretty great. It's pretty awesome, but I really wish we had more of that. You know what I'm saying? In a seasonal, Fortnite seasonal way. So yeah, that's that. The skill-based matchmaking, it's a problem. Oh, there's a lot of sweats in the fucking game right now. There's a lot of fucking things that's going on right now that is kind of fucking up Fortnite right now as we speaking. Not many people are playing it because there's still a lot of sweats going to the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why people like myself that just don't care much about when it comes to Fortnite. They'll just hop on for at least a couple of hours and then just get off, whatever, because all the sweats in the game. And it's just not fun to like go against people that are sweaty and all type of stuff. So my solution to that is, I guess you can make a casual mode. I guess I know a lot of people gonna hate on people the fact that casual mode is just okay, of course, because you guys are shitters, you guys are trash. I'm the worst Fortnite player of all time. Like, you think I give a shit about being trash? I'm trash at this game. I don't care. I don't care about being good at any video game whatsoever. Because when it comes to me playing video games, I'm just here for the fun. I'm just here to relax, not to sweat 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this would be good for many reasons. You know what I'm saying? Look what Call of Duty did with Warzone. They made a casual mode where people could just casually just go and play, a mode and don't have to sweat 24/7. There are going to be some real players, but mostly bots, whatever. So I think that's what they need to do. This little expert shit that they did in the OG Fortnite thing, where they try to get real players into the thing. That's why the expert mode was in when we did that content. We did the whole little solo experience thing. Yeah, there was still bots in the game. Like, it really didn't make a realistic thing in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to make a casual mode to where you need to have a casual mode and a real mode where you have like real players in the game and then a casual mode to the game. I feel like that would help out with the skill based matchmaking and all that type of stuff. I mean, tone it down. They tried to do that in chapter 2, if y'all know, but didn't work out. So yeah, so it's crazy. So yeah, that's that. Another thing, it's the story. It's lackluster. It's terrible. I don't even know what the fuck we're in right now. I mean, we're in this new character, Hope, who's like the main character right now, who's not giving me certain hope. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So, yeah, basically, I guess ever since Don Mustard left, the story has been lackluster. And he explained the reason why he left because Fortnite were not given the freedom to make any story between Fortnite here and there, which is such because when he started the story back in chapter 1, everyone was invested into the shit. Whether you were a casual player or not, everyone was very invested to the shit. I was invested to the shit because the like if you bring out a story to any video game genre, people gonna like be more interested in the story to play the game than the actual game itself. And it's really, really good that that Dollar Mustard did that shit. But then Chapter 3 came around. Chapter 3 Season 2 came around, I believe. Or was it Chapter 3 Season 3? I think it was Chapter 3 Season 3, the Vibe season. Yeah, it was the Vibe season. Dollar Mustard made an announcement that he was leaving Fortnite. And he explained a couple of weeks ago after he left, he said that, well, Fortnite would never give him more creative freedom to make a story. And now we have this new director who's known for making like a great, character like Kratos, yet he doesn't know the whole Fortnite, storyline that's been going on. It felt like they scrapped it Jonesy and this whole entire seven shit, and then they scrapped the whole entire 0 point shit, which we've been following since chapter 3, and they scrapped the whole story together that made so much important. They decided to say fuck Don Mustard, let's take it out his story and let's give you the story. Let's give you this new character named Hope, who is not giving me hope whatsoever, and it's just not to me like the person I would put in the story or whatever. But that's just me though. So yeah, this story is lackluster. If they going to chapter 7 and going forward, they need to make a better storyline. They can't just make these storylines to where, oh, put a story as the objective here and there. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool and all, but who's gonna want to like witness a story objective? When would it be cool if you just give us like a beginning like climactic cutscene to what's really going on in the story of Fortnite, like they did in chapter 1, like they did chapter 2, season 5, when we had that 0 point thing. They had a climactic thing what was going on where Jones you start like having the zero button thing. He started teleport these hunters in the game, and it was so cool. It was something they were trying to do, keep the story alive. Now Doug must have gone. They scrapped the whole story together. They need to make a better story. Like chapter 7 going forward, they need to get another story. They need to bring back the sevens. They need to bring in the zero bills involved. They need to bring Jonesy as the main character. They kind of make him a backseat ever since Hulk came in chapter 5, which makes no sense. He's like the main character in the game, so it's like whatever. Um, so yeah, that's that. Live events are terrible, and they aren't doing anything leading to anything. It's just live events. I feel like they could be better compared to the live events we had in the past. Could be better. Um, they need to do something with the live events. They need to be really good. Like that Dapo experience was really good live event. But I feel like the Fortnite live event itself has been really lackluster. Like the whole like chapter 6 season 1 and the chapter 6 season 3. Live events has not been that great, so I feel like it could have been better in my opinion. Hopefully, going forward, they do make a lot of event better, live events better, and see we get more of it as time goes on. But we'll wait and see. Uh, Too many bots in the game. As the worst Fortnite player of all time, I think I can agree to everyone. Having bots in the game are pretty annoying. Don't get me wrong. I'll take a bot here and there from every now and then if I'm ever getting like sweat on from time to time in games. But I feel like it would be better if we just have real players and in the game more than actual bot players because think about this for a second. Imagine you getting to kill every single last real player, then the last player was the bot. Like, it isn't that much fun getting a W as much. It felt like it's more like a chore rather than actually getting a legit W. That's why I said earlier, I think they should get a casual mode where you got casual mode, like take off the experience shit. Like have a casual mode where you have certain bots in the game, certain players in the game, and then in the regular modes, we'll have all real players. That would make sense, but I think too many bots in the game, man. It's not bringing out that fun ish, killing players. That's why I kind of like, oh, it's a bot, whatever, what I'm saying. But I really want to get that focus on the real players, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, hopefully they do something about with the bots going forward, but I'm pretty sure they probably won't. I don't think they're going to, but those are my suggestions. Suggestions though. Um, Rank is boring. Yeah, rank is completely boring, and it's like unplayable at this point. There are certain people in certain regions like the UK, Europe, they can barely get any players in. That's why they had to come to America servers in order to get players in because there's so many players playing like players that are playing rank currently in like in America servers, and it's not looking good. That's why I'm like you got to do something with ranked, and also it's so easy to rank up a lot than to actually be difficult to be more challenging to rank up a lot. I think they need to fix that. I don't know. They talked about potentially rank 2.0, whatever, which is cool, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully that they do something about rank very soon because I do want to come back and play rank. Last time I played rank was rank reloaded. I got to elite like pretty easily, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't have that fun. It was that fun was missing to me when it came to play ranked the last time I did ranked. It was around Chapter Two OG Chapter Two remix. Um, Stopped playing it because it was not that fun. You know what I'm saying? And I got bored of it really quickly. I feel like they need to add something into it, like more exclusive rewards, like for skins, for example. I don't like these little spray shit they're doing, the little backbling they're doing. The pickaxe cool and all, but I feel like it'd be better if they just give us skins to like if you get to certain, certain rank you get like you get this skin whatever, you know what I'm saying, but only time will tell. Hopefully you do fix rank. I did talk about rank like I think a couple years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago or last year. I don't remember. I did talk about rank. Yeah, I think it was last year. And I feel like they need to fix those things. So we'll wait and see on that one. But yeah, ranked is unplayable. The content's fine. I like the content. The battle royale gaming genre is going down. We're not in 2018, we're not in 2019 or 2020. Where literally in 2025, where every game's coming out besides battle royale, that's actually way more fun than funner than battle royale. If I'm being completely honest with you, which explains the whole decline and everything else that's been going on. So that's why I feel like the BRs are kind of like going downhill, whatever. Like I don't know what they can do about that. They could just try to do everything they can to make BR more fun, whatever. Because like I said before, and I'm saying again, the best and the greatest BR of all time is Fortnite, in my opinion. And the least they could do is try to make something fun out of it. You know, because we're not in the era where BR was pretty cool and like more exclusive than ever. It's more like whatever. But we got other games that are coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they're gonna do with that though. But we'll wait and see. Only time will tell. So yeah, but, that's pretty much it on that one. Uh, let's see. The battle royale content is not being like the main thing. I mean, it is like ever since chapter five, the battle royale was never like a main thing. I figured with that, with the Lego coming out, Festival coming out, Rocket Racing being the thing, and then I got Blitz Royale and Blitz Royale and now Reloaded coming out. It's like damn, it's kind of set apart with Fortnite what it really is. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what they can do about that, but they got to focus on that core that makes them famous, which is the BR, and hopefully they do that. So we'll wait and see on that one. Uh, the double pumps in the game. If you guys do not know, currently the double pumps in the game, and I'm getting very sick and tired of it. Fortnite, please remove it, but you're probably not going to. So we have to wait till either the Simpsons season or Chapter Seven. So it's annoying. I deal with the sweaty ass motherfuckers with double pumps and shit. The next thing I think we all can like this probably never gonna happen, which is just my thoughts. The leaks gotta stop. I don't know about y'all, but the whole entire leaks that's been going on for the past couple of years, I'll say ever since Chapter Two has been going out, it's been absolutely crazy. Now I have watched the leaks here and there because I do need to get the updates to see what's going on, Fortnite, whatever. So as a content creator, I need to know what's going on and what's going to be going down. But for some people who really doesn't like the leaks and all type of stuff, have to hear about all of this when a favorite content creator is talking about this. It kind of like kind of defeats the purpose of being excited for what's going to happen next season, or next update, or whatever, where skins going to be coming out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the leaks need to be stopped, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen because a lot of people pay their bills because of this whole entire leak stuff they do. It's their main job, so like I don't see that it's going to happen. But it's just my suggestion. I don't think it's gonna happen though. You know what I'm saying? I think the leaks and all that, I'm used to at this point that people are using leaks for the sake of Fortnite. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's just that's just my suggestion, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna happen though because there's a lot of leakers out there for one in Fortnite and two, leakers do be helping out when it comes to, updates and everything when I begin at Fortnite. So that's cool. Mid seasons, they need to stop with the mid season though. I hate the mid season. The Star Wars mid season one that they made to like give Chapter Six season three more time is so stupid though. I hate it so much. The Star Wars season is so ass. I hope they don't do another mid-season thing, but more likely they're going to do that because it did generate the money. So I'm assuming they're probably going to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? On the Star Wars season, all that type of stuff. So I'm like I said, I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the whole entire mid-season shit. Because now rumors has it they're going to do like this whole Simpsons shit that's going to happen in November, and I'm not a fan of it. Once again, I hate it. So But I feel like they need to remove this mid-season shit. It should not be in Fortnite, but I guess it maybe helps out. You know that they're probably gonna do an event with the mid-season, so I guess it's good though. But I don't know, man. I like the mid-season. The mid-season are annoying, but we'll wait and see it from there. Collaboration needs to be toned down. There's a lot of collaborations that coming out more than I ever seen than ever compared to previous years. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to collaboration skins, they tend to be rare to do these, but now it's like every 20 days we get like a brand new collaboration skins or whatever. We're still getting wrong. New skins, I guess they're gonna generate a lot more money, which is cool and all, but like I mean, can we tone that down real quick? Like the main BR right now is getting outbeat by a brain rot shit. Can we like tone it down a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they should stop doing a collaboration because I'm cool with collaboration being in Fortnite. I just wish that they kind of focus more on the core issue that's going on than the collaboration. So, but that's just me though. And of course, I think the UFEN like system was great when they announced it because you could be a content creator and then you can be a person that can make UFEN and actually get paid for doing that, which is pretty cool. I like that idea. Roblox doing the same thing, and a lot of creators on there get like paid a lot of money for just creating their own maps, which is pretty awesome. The only problem here is that the UFEN for Fortnite is getting limited for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess it takes so much to like to download this type of stuff. You need to put in your create a map, to put that in there. I don't know what the solution on that one. I'm assuming they're gonna probably make some sort of like some make the things like less affordable to like make the UFE and maps, whatever, or try and tone it down what stuff you need to download, whatever, because it does take some time, and they have been deleting stuff, so it's like, yeah, they need to do something about that. I don't know what they're gonna do, but whatever they do something about it, good luck to them. So yeah, that's all pretty much it on everything about Fortnite and why is it going down. I believe based off of what I think. Now, just to be clear, just like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't think Fortnite's dying. I think Fortnite is in this decline right now to the point where a lot of people are not having that much fun time playing Fortnite right now. This channel's not going nowhere. It's not gonna get shut down by Fortnite. It's not gonna get shut down by anything. I'm still gonna create Fortnite content, all that type of stuff, because to me, it's the greatest BR game of all time. I enjoy this game a lot. It still have that fun factor. The updates are still cool and all that type of stuff. I still have fun a lot when it comes to playing this game. Nothing's going nowhere anytime soon. So if you're one of those people that are worried that I might switch, I ain't switching. Don't worry. Unless Fortnite gets shut down or whatever and say, oh, we're shutting down Fortnite. Thank y'all for all the amazing years, whatever. Then I'll just move on from Fortnite here, and there, type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world when it comes to my channel. Dipping, whatever, it's not the big deal for me. You know what I'm saying? Because we got other content on this channel that I could do besides Fortnite. Like I said, we have random talk videos. We got gameplay walkthroughs, YouTube and TikTok shorts, and we have platinum trophies and all type of stuff that I could go for and play right if it's in my spare time or if I make a short out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I have plenty of other things I could play other than Fortnite. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, I will keep Fortnite here on this channel. Nothing's going nowhere. Um, you know what I'm saying? This is to me the greatest BR game I've ever played in my entire life. And if Fortnite does somehow shut down anytime any day right now, well, BR is kind of officially dead. I mean, every BR that I've seen so far, in my opinion, has been dead over the years. So, and you know what I'm saying? And like Fortnite's like the only BR that literally is like alive and is doing decently. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, it's on its decline right now, and Fortnite's been down this road before. Like I said, they've been on this road during Chapter Two. You know what I'm saying? With the whole entire not giving us updates, whatever, and many people thought that this game's kind of dead at the point. Chapter 5. There's so many incidents that Fortnite was like on its down lows of its lows, to the point where people were leaving. So it's like, and Fortnite been down this road before, and they're listening as I'm recording this. Like, are getting Fortnite, of course. We already know that is going to happen, along with Chapter One season. I think Chapter One season 6, I believe. Yeah, Chapter One season 6. And I think that's the season where Fortnite originally started, and we got a little storyline that's happening over there in Fortnite OG, all type of stuff. So I would take a look at that one. Then we got Fortnite coming into it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many skins that are coming out. They're pretty awesome. That's going to be coming out. And of course, we can hopefully get some updates with the full Fortnite stuff. And then finally, we're getting the mid season before we go to Chapter 7. which of course is rumored to be the Simpsons season. We don't know that for sure. Of course, we are getting chapter 7 too as well. So there's a lot of new things like that we aren't getting it yet, and I'm looking forward to what's going to be happening going in the future of Fortnite. And we'll wait and see. We'll go from there. Oh, and also I forgot to mention this too as well. Disney is going to be have their own collaboration with Fortnite too as well very soon. We already got some Disney skins that are already coming here in Fortnite already, and now we're gonna get more of it. But I have a bad feeling that this Disney partnership with Fortnite is gonna get shit. I'm gonna be keeping it a buck with you. I was at first excited for it, you know what I'm saying, because of the skins that are coming into the Fortnite game, which is cool. But at the same time, I feel like this skin can be more than just putting skins of Fortnite. It's gonna be some corporate greed shit, and they're already planning on potentially have adding a new mode into Fortnite that involves Disney and all that. I will check that out, but more likely I'm gonna be sticking with BR anytime, any day. So yeah, so there's a lot of things to look forward to. They've been down this road before, and like I said, it's not gonna get it's gonna get better as time goes on. We just have to wait and see. Um, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the solution to all these problems like I'm mentioning. Well, I do, but like I don't know if it's gonna like be like, oh, they're gonna listen to me or whatever. Because I can just say say so much because I'm just one little content creator. You know what I'm saying? So only time will tell. Like I said, we have to wait and see, and we're gonna have to like see how it goes, and we want to see what the whole future of Fortnite goes from here. Like I said, I ain't going nowhere. Fortnite's not going nowhere in this channel. Nothing's gonna change. If Fortnite somehow gets shut down, whatever, then I guess we'll move on, whatever. But until that day happens, will we still be playing Fortnite for the foreseeable future? Nothing's gonna happen here, and nothing's gonna be changed on this channel when it comes to Fortnite, random talk videos, YouTube shorts, TikTok shorts, gameplay walkthroughs, random talk videos, and of course platinum trophies. Like nothing is going to change on this channel anytime soon when Fortnite does get shut down somehow, or if it stay active still. Everything's still going to be here. So yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. This is just me talking about Fortnite, whatever, and is it quote unquote dying, whatever. I don't think it's dying. I just think it's on decline right now, and I think it's a good thing is on its decline because now they can finally, understand like, oh shit, we need to find ways to like get the player base back up. It's going to make Fortnite even more, anxious. Like, okay, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to scramble to do this and that. They did this with Chapter 6 Season 4. They tried to make the changes and all that to make it better, and they are making it better. You know what I'm saying? They removed the medallions, right? If you agree with that or not, I think that was a good idea. Then the shockwave launchers, I think that was a good idea. Then them limiting, the bugs to being like, having these rare ass weapons and all type of stuff, like taking it away from it. I think it's a great idea too as well. And these new exotics weapons in the game, I think it was a great idea too as well. Like they're trying to really trying to get the player base back up as much as they can to like get them to to enjoy Fortnite again. And honestly, like I said, only time will tell. You have to wait and see. Um, and we're gonna have to see how it's good. You know, what I'm saying how we go from there. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I ain't got nothing to say. Thank y'all watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about Fortnite. Do y'all think it's dying? Do you think it's gonna get better, or do y'all think that it's only in decline, like I said? And yeah, this is probably gonna be like a random talk video slash Fortnite video that I'm gonna put it together as one and see if we go from there. Like I said, I am excited for what's gonna be happening in Fortnite in the near future, what they're gonna be doing. I'm also kind of worried. We'll have to wait and see. I figure why not make this video talking about this because, Fortnite is on its decline. I ain't gonna lie. But is it dying though? No. I feel like everything's it's gonna be fine. I feel like it's gonna be fine. I just hope that Fortnite understand what's the problem of of its decline and actually get shit together. So we'll wait and see though. That's just my opinion. Let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the comment section down below. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, and I forgot to mention too as well. Fortnite is coming up too as well, which is happening, I believe, tomorrow as I'm recording this. Like the first week of Fortnite is coming up, and then the next one's coming, and then the next week will happen too as well. Huh, that's pretty interesting. I guess we can keep players coming back. I guess, but we'll wait and see on that one. But until then, hopefully I enjoyed today's video. And as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.